so you started your pepper seeds inside, and then they get to this size. Well, what do you do at this point? Well, it's called uppotting. In this video, I'm going to explain very quickly, because there's not a lot to this, on the importance of uppotting and how to uppot. So, sit back, relax, grab your coffee. It's going to be a quick one, y'all. So, why do you want to uppot? First, you want to give your plant plenty of room to continue growing. You want those roots to be able to spread out, and you do not want your starts to get what's called root bound, which I'm showing right here. The roots will basically suffocate themselves out. You don't want that, especially if you're spending all this time to grow your seeds inside so you can hit the ground running in spring. You don't want to shoot yourself in the foot, in other words. So, when do I uppot? I uppot my plants when they start to put on their first true leaves. Now, one thing I like to do with tomatoes and with peppers is at this point right here is when I really want to start getting things uppotted. When you start to see these little growth nodes on the sides of the plant, which I'm showing right here. Each one of those little nodes has the opportunity or the chance to become more roots. So the more roots your plant can get, the stronger and more viable that plant will be once you transplant it into your garden in spring or whenever you're ready to transplant. So the importance of uppotting is just that. You have to give your plant room to grow. And let me show you just how simple this is. So I'm going to take one of these pots, which looks familiar, right? Because I got this from a big box store. I'm going to write the name of the pepper on some tape, then I'm going to put it on here. That way you remember what the pepper is. So let me do that real quick. Okay. Name is written down. Going to stick that right there on there. And I'm going to be honest, y'all, these tend to get expensive, so why not do something simple like the tape trick, right? Now, you're going to take a potting mix. It could be any kind of potting mix that you feel comfortable with. It could be your homemade potting mix. It could be something like I'm using here from Happy Frog. Is that right? From Fox Farm, right here that I'm going to use. Whatever you want to do, or however you feel comfortable, you want to go ahead and use that potting soil. Now, what I like to do is create a little well inside the pot right here. Let me bring you in. So as you can see, there's a little well right there. Now you don't want to fill it all the way up just yet. Now we're going to take our plant, I'm going to pop it out of the tray, and then we're going to pot it. Now, what I was mentioning earlier are all those little white nodes right there on the side of the plant. So we're going to go put that in. Right in the center is fine. And there you go, y'all. We just uppotted this pepper plant, and it is going to stay right here in this pot until I transplant it into the garden. Now you're going to do that exact same thing with every single plant that you plant. All your seeds, tomato, pepper, you name it, that's what you're going to do, because it is going to ensure that when you plant your plants out into the garden, when you transplant your plants out into the garden, they're ready to go, they're viable, and you're off to the races at that point. So uppotting can get tedious, y'all, because think, it's real easy to plant a bunch of seeds in a seed tray, right? Think of how many of these you need for all your plants. So this can get tedious, it can get a little bit expensive. So what I like to do in situations like this right here, where I've got a whole lot of plants growing, I'm going to save 3 of the best, biggest, strongest looking plants, put 1 in each one of these, and then any of the remainders that I have, I will usually group them into 1 container by themselves. That way I've got 3 strong, viable pepper plants plus some extras just in case something happens, because you never know. We are dealing with plants. They can kind of get finicky, and you never know if they're gonna. One other thing I didn't cover, I just thought about, is another reason you want to up pot is because you want to also have a lot of nutrients for the plant to continue growing. And if you have started your seeds in a seed starting mix, that seed starting mix does not have any nutrition at all in it. So it's incredibly important, if you have started your seeds in a seed starting mix, to get them up potted, especially if they get to like this kind of a level, because they need nutrition. Your plants need nutrition once the true leaves start to develop. So if you are in a seed starting mix, up pot them into a potting mix, a planting mix, something with some nutrients to help those plants grow. Very important, and I can't believe I almost forgot to address that. If you're wondering what this is an old one. This is from last year, so I keep forgetting to show this side. Just being real. So that's it, y'all. Up potting is simple. There's not a lot to it, but it is one of those steps that if you're a beginner gardener, you need to know in regards to starting your seeds, up potting, and then getting them outside. Now, let me say one thing. Sometimes you don't just up pot once. With tomato plants, I usually will go through 3 up pots. Well, the initial 1 and then a 3rd up pot, usually by the time I get them outside, because I start my tomatoes very, very early. So I usually have big plants by the time I actually get them outside. So just keep that in mind. Up potting doesn't just mean one time. It could be multiple times that you need to up pot your plant into a bigger container. All right, everybody, so that's the video. This is really simple. Like I said numerous times in this video, there's not a lot to this, but it is important to know. So be sure to take your plants, your transplants, your seeds that you've started with love and care, and get them prepared to get them in the garden. If y'all enjoyed this video, do me the 5 favors: share, like, comment, hype, and subscribe to this channel if you've not done so already, and join this fast-growing community of like-minded gardeners here on YouTube. And y'all take care. May God continue to bless each and every one of you, and I will talk to y'all again real soon.